look at that. Bluey looks so nice in that light. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on Bluey, and today this is in preparation for, if you remember, got to do look a little bit of a mess. It's not the best weather, and to be honest, probably going to get my hands a little bit dirty today. Yeah, it's in preparation for the video that I mentioned, I think towards the end of last year, where I'm looking at doing work on the sort of arches of the car, something that's never been done before. So the idea is I'm getting some help from a dad of Alex's, my son's father. Sorry, my son's friend at school's father. That's what I meant to say. But basically, I bought these axle spacers for the rear. They come with the bolts as well. I'll put a link to the description in these. I think I got them off eBay, and they come in various sizes. And I've gone for 15mm. Now, the idea is I've got 5mm, just little thin spacers on at the moment at the back. So when I got the wheels done in the brilliant silver for max power, I just wanted them to step out to look a little bit better, to fill the arches out. But I could see that that wasn't enough for especially what I want to do to the car. So I'm going to take the 5mm spacers off the rear, put them at the front so they look really nice and flush with the arches, and then insert these 15mm into the back, which means they'll be stepping out 10mm more than they currently are, which then also means I think as a total they're going to be 25.5mm, so over an inch more offset than standard, which is quite aggressive really. So yeah, I'm going to get down there, try and film what I can. He's going to be looking at doing more of the axle spacers, so I'll set up. I've got a little GoPro, so I'll try and set that up underneath. And I'm also, while I'm there, I'm going to be trying to install these new, they used to be called Magna plates, but now they're called plateless. And the idea is I want to offset the front reg. Now, it's very controversial. A lot of people, you know, don't like it because obviously it's the kind of, you know, Japanese look. You know, a lot of like Jap cars have the offset front reg, and also Italian as well, actually I should say. I had an Alfa Romeo Mito myself, and I like that look just because I think it keeps the front clean. Now I know it's not going to be symmetrical, but it just kind of gives a bit of a race car-y clean look to the front. You know, I've got it smoothed. I would like to show the fact that it is smooth, and I just think it might also make it look a little bit wider. But anyway, this is Friday afternoon. It's peeing it down with rain. Just finished work. I need to get down there. Not sure how long all of this is going to take, but I'll try and film what I can when I get there. Just doing a little video while it's sort of off in bits, and do you know what? Now it's off like that, you can so tell why I need to get all the like rear axle, caliper, the hub, everything powder coated. So hopefully, by the way, you can hear me okay, because I'm just on my phone recording. But yeah, I'll do a quick summary of how the car is sat now and looking, and you can just about see the offset front reg, which is a very Marmite thing, but personally I absolutely love it. I just think it just leaves this area nice and clean, and I do think it looks quite good, and it is very, very visible from the front. I've not gone like round the corner like a lot of people do, but yeah, even to the side you can still see it like coming head on for traffic. But yeah, as a whole I actually really do like that. But again, what is ace, it's on really strong as well, actually, I've got to admit, stronger than the old one was. Looks so good without a reg plate on. Wow, don't know if you just heard that then, but that properly snapped into place. And before I did it, I did actually heat it up with a heat gun, so I got it so it was slightly more curved. But then let's have a look at the offset. Those front wheels now, look at that, within maybe about 2 mil, or actually pretty much bang on the front wheels. Now with the arches, they are perfect. The back ones are looking so much better as well. Like that fitment, they actually come out now to sort of just maybe 2 mil. The alloy wheel is pretty much in line with the external part of the wheel arch, but yeah, I do think that looks brilliant. I'm going to see if I can get a much further away shot. So that's on a bit more of a telephoto lens, and yeah, the wheels do stick out a lot more than they used to, and that's what I love. It's giving that like aggressive stance there, pushed out. It actually looks like it's got, I don't know if that's just my eye, but does it look like it's got more camber? Which I don't understand how, but for some weird reason it just looks like it's got more camber. But what is going to be addressed is the fact that this arch goes straight down from the arch, and that is something that's going to be addressed hopefully before summer arrives, if we get a summer. But yeah, looks a lot wider now, properly sort of comes out into that kind of the bulge of the arch, whereas before it was recessive and stuck in. You know, still sort of legal, everything's, if you can see, just within the wheel arches. But that is actually, I think for me, a perfect fitment. So yeah, I think as I mentioned, these are now 25.5 mil more offset than a standard car. Just look at that. I think the lines are really nice with the way the arch comes out, the wheel comes out. It literally looks like the wheel arch is sort of coming off the wheel. That is so nice. And obviously what's great with doing the axle spacers is, you know, there's no crazy spacers pushing out the alloy and the disc and the calipers being sunk really sort of far inwards. It's pushed it all out, so actually it's making the caliper look even more visible. Like, look at that, I love that look. It looks so good. So the front, if I zoom in, you can just see there the 5 mil spacer that I've moved from the back has now gone onto the front, which with the original offset of the alloy wheel, which was 10.5 mil more offset than the standard wheels, plus the 5 mil spacers, that's 15.5 mil stepped out more of a standard. And to be honest, I think again that is perfect. Oh my god, just look at that. For me it looks so much more photogenic and aggressive now. So I'm going to leave the video there, everyone. I know it wasn't fully in depth with the whole fitting of the rear axle spacers, but you know what, there is other videos out there that actually show you how to do it. And you know, I say it's not difficult to do, but it is a matter of 4 bolts in the back, the ABS sensor, you know, and then just basically bolting on the new one. It just takes time to do it, and obviously if you've got the tools as well. Oh wow, Bluey looks so nice in that light just there. That is so cool. That's a great looking picture right there. But yeah, can't wait to show everyone the idea with the arches that I'll be getting done hopefully in about 3 months time. So stick around on the channel, subscribe if you're new, to see what I do as a world first to this 20-year-old Mark 6 Fiesta ST.
And thanks all for watching. See you again soon. Bye.